I laugh and I chuckle because I feel so privileged to have had that experience. Had I not had that experience, I think I would have suffered
Mm.
more, because even when I went to his funeral, and there was an open casket, which he was completely against having that. Um, I went up to where they had the body, and I'm there with a couple of my siblings there, and I look, and without even thinking, I say out loud, "That's not Sammy." And I caught myself because, wait a minute, everyone else is dealing with their own way of mourning,
Right.
and this was my experience.
Yeah.
So I also had to remember that I have to be a little bit more sensitive towards those that are around me. But I looked at that empty sack of flesh
Hmm.
and I said, no, because he looked so good. I mean, he looked so good to me when he presented himself that night.
Right.
And he was so full of life and joy, and the light that came from him
Hmm.
was so warm and loving.
You saw his essence
The
inside. One not
Yes,
not to use a metaphor, or I don't know if you'd call this a metaphor, but sometimes I see things and then I visualize things and it reminds me a little bit of like a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. And then there's like that caterpillar and then they go in and then they shed the whatever it is and they come out as this beautiful butterfly. And that shedding is what the caterpillar was, right? It was like, or kind of like it's almost like a snake skin and a snake sheds its skin and it's out. It's when you're describing that, it's like his true beingness
yes,
was no longer in that skin suit, that body that was there, and you could tell right away. You didn't feel it, you didn't see it, but you felt it more when his energy body was in front of
yes.
you.
And when he said he graduated, I just knew that his life mission had ended.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and who am I to question another person's life mission or their trajectory? I'm not, whatever lessons they have to learn, that's their lesson, not mine. But I felt honored that he visited me. And I also was able to, any type of resentment or memories of things that he had done that were frowned upon,